welcome to the PuddyMod YouTube channel. And we are putting together another S2000 differential. This one is getting a 477 ring and pinion gear ratio. It is also getting an old school Osgiken LSD. I haven't seen one of these things on the bench in a few years now, other than, you know, used ones, but I haven't seen a new one in, oh, it's been a long time. I guess about 8-9 years on that, you know, original design differential. Hence the reason for the old school tags. This one's actually even this is a metal one here, so it's kind of cool. You don't see these, it's pretty rare. But anyway, we've already fitted the new bearing cups in here, and these are the new bearings sitting there. You've got the new bearings for the LSD. This rear was pretty rough. It was super rusty. I cleaned it up. I didn't do a bang up job on it. I just got it, you know, freshened up enough so it was presentable, and so I could work clean, because this thing was just terrible. Inside looks great now on the cover. I got to clean up the LSD. It has Cosmoline on it still, but there is a patina that had started, you know, being stored for as many years as it has been stored. It's a natural occurrence. It's going to get a little bit of, you know, a little bit of patina on it. So we'll get that all cleaned up before we start the process of getting this thing all installed. So let's get started on all that. Thanks for tuning in. Perfect. Everybody loves this press. It is pretty badass. We're back and we're working on the setup right now, getting the pattern right. And on these 477 gears, they take a heavy shim most times. And in case in point, this one's going to definitely be doing that. This is 130,000 shim here. We just measured it. This is the package they come in. This is actually from, I don't know, probably 20 years ago, this particular kit that I have. These are the original pouches. I don't know if they still make them like this. A lot of the ones that I've been that I have to reorder up on come in kind of like the same pouch that the seals come in. So this is pretty old school stuff. But anyway, we're going to the heavy shim, like the factory 410s, the 124,000s, 125,000, something like that. But when you go into 477, they take a pretty heavy shim. So that's where we're going. Really nice. Right on the money. All right, we are all set up with that new shim. There's the pattern we got with that thick shim. Super nice. Really came out good. 128 thousandths, and that just wasn't enough. So I went to 130 thousandths, and that's when we got perfection. So I'm real happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing blown apart, set up for the PuddyMod solid steel sleeve, and finish up this build. Oh, and Bobby just came back, and he brought the coffee today from Dunkin' Donuts. It's a mocha latte iced, very tasty. Thank you, Bobby. And we are all finished. PuddyMod sticker, Osgiken sticker, because it has a Osgiken LSD in it. This is the 477. Quickie job on doing the exterior of this differential, cleaning it up, because this thing was an absolute mess. It was really rough looking. but I didn't do a full restoration or anything like that. I just did a, you know, mild one and kind of made it presentable and decent, and at least I could work on it and not worry about getting junk inside of it or anything flaking off, that kind of thing. Looks really nice. It came out super good. Everything's really nice and tight. Clients should be super happy with it. And later on today, I got these puppies right here. If you're old like me, you know exactly what this is. These are bus fuses, old school glass fuses. These are for the 68 Camaro. Popped the fuse, changing out a bulb inside the gauge cluster. It has a printed circuit board on it. It's the original gauge cluster, and when I did it, I must have touched something in there, and I popped the 10 amp fuse in there, and I lost the gas gauge and all the idiot lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the new fuse in, and so we have a gas gauge back, and we're happy. All right, thanks for watching. Please tune in for the next video. Not sure what will be on the bench, probably a Ford 8.8 at this point. I still got those axles to finish up from a previous video that I had showed on here, and I'll get those done. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video, and yeah, thanks for watching. Let's see if we can get that gauge to go. Oh, heck yeah, it is moving. Not in the right direction, but hey, at least it's moving. And we have a turn signal on, that's for my shoulder. We have an idiot light. Let me turn that off. And so we have a working gauge.